Hi everybody, it's me, Rick again, and I'm going to pace around like I always do as I speak to you today. It's another lovely day here in Regina, Saskatchewan, except it is a little bit windy, but it is Saskatchewan after all. Hey, you know what I want to talk to you about, and I'll try and keep it brief like I always do, and rarely succeed at actually doing. Let's talk about Justin Trudeau and his elbow. Okay. What am I going to say on this subject? We know that I don't like Justin Trudeau. Not a big fan. But in a way, I feel sorry for the guy. As I've said in previous videos, he was just a clown with a name, the name of Trudeau, who was picked up and dusted off by the liberal establishment to memorize a few speeches and sort of you push him out onto stage and be our guy because we think you're pretty and so on, and you're going to win everybody with the sensitivity vote and blah, 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 all that kind of thing there. And so he is just kind of an idiot in over his head. He's like a glorified cheerleader for the country, and some people need that. So good for you. Good for you. You've elected him, and now this is what you've got. But I'm going to speak on his behalf today about this elbow. That's garbage. Okay? I think the guy was clearly angry. Watch the way he storms across the House of Commons floor there and grabs the conservative guy and shoves him on his way and then storms back. It's Justin. He's trying to get things done. I don't know, maybe one of the nannies called in sick and he had to rush home early to look after the kids while his wife is off doing speeches. I don't know what his deal was. But we all have days like that. And I forgive you, Justin Trudeau. I don't see anything so wrong there. I think this is blown completely out of proportion. And I would say it's not such a big deal. Here's the problem, my friend. You got elected by playing the politically correct card. You jumped deep into the deep end, I should say, of the political correct pool in order to get elected. That's what you did. And all your followers bought right into it. It's like, here's finally the metrosexual from downtown that we all want. He's the nice guy. He never says anything bad. He never does anything bad. And he doesn't really have policy that's outrageously different from the next guy. I mean, let's face it, government after government gets in and they promise that we're all going to have better health and we're going to have better this and better that. And there's marginal changes here and there. And every so often there's a wedge position that we can really sink our teeth into and argue about. But basically, it's all the same old crap. And that's why we're seeing in the United States Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders doing so well, because they're completely anti-establishment and people are sick of it. And I wish we had that alternative here in Canada, but we don't. All right. But Justin, I'm on your side, bud. You know what? All you did, you got a little anger. You went over, you touched somebody. We're supposed to be tougher than that in Canada. Let's give the guy a break. But you know who I don't want to give a break to? And I hope you're still watching, all you clowns that are out there. And I'm talking about the clowns, the posse of liberal left wing who love Justin Trudeau and have come stampeding to his defense all over the internet. So while the people that hate Justin Trudeau are sending out the memes, of course, and the videos showing making fun of this elbow and making fun of what an asshole he is for doing this and all that, it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek. All right, the conservative crowd is a little bit tougher than that. But it's our big opportunity to show you people how ridiculous you look every time you play the political correct card in order to achieve whatever goal you want that is out there right now. Case in point, when you got rid of Stephen Harper, okay? You played the political correct card and you labeled him a misogynist and a racist and a xenophobe. And in large part, your key wedge issue, the point here, was the niqab. Do you remember that? Remember the niqab last summer? How Stephen Harper said, we don't stand for that in Canada. That's the complete face covering, right? Now, all of a sudden there was a million memes out there, and Mayor Nenshi, with his liberal agenda to promote Justin Trudeau, it was first, even though he's from Pakistan, has Pakistani roots at the very least. I'm not sure his complete history. And he gone on there and said, yeah, you can't tell women what to wear. You can't do that. Really? You can't tell women what to wear? You mean like the supporters, the people who are the Sharia, Islam factions, how they tell the women that they have to wear the face covering, they can't vote, they can't drive cars, they can't leave the house without the man. These are all elements of that culture, if you want to call that culture, of that religion. That's not culture, that's religion, okay? It's a way to control women, and it has been since the beginning of time. North America, well, since the beginning of their time anyways, North America has come a long ways. Women started to get the right to vote in, 1914, and it gradually caught on. I can't remember when all the provinces in Canada gave women the right to vote, but within a 20 or 30 year period, I believe, all women had the right to vote, and everybody kind of looked at each other and said, what the hell took us so long to do that? Well, guess what? The people over there in the Islamic countries, they still don't give women these rights. Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends. Go from country to country. Do your own research. I've done it, okay? And I can't rattle off statistics and numbers and everything that's gone on. I believe Egypt and Saudi Arabia only recently changed it so women could vote. I know Yemen, last time I checked a few months ago, you weren't allowed to leave the house without a man saying so. All right? This is what Stephen Harper said he didn't want in Canada, was the niqab. Because it represents misogynistic ideals that have no place in North America anymore. But it wasn't spun that way by Trudeau and his gang of liberals. It was spun as he's telling women what they can wear. Margaret Atwood even got on board with it. Lost all respect for her. To be that obtuse, to not know what the origins of the niqab are, is sickening to me. But there they were. They used political correctness to achieve their goal, which was to get Stephen Harper out. And the rest of us who were supporters of Stephen Harper were frustrated as hell, because everywhere you looked, the guy was being told he was a misogynist, and he's told he's a racist and all this. And it really wasn't the case at all. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You guys, you liberal left-wingers, just jumped on board and you were happy with that. But now, the part I'm enjoying is watching you all backpedal and try and support your precious Justin Trudeau. If Justin Trudeau had seen Stephen Harper do the identical thing, do you think for 1 second he wouldn't have jumped all over that and there wouldn't have been 10,000 memes out there talking about what a psycho and a racist and a misogynist Stephen Harper was for shoving the lady to the ground? You damn rights there would have been. So the most positive part that's come out of this is the fact that I'm willing, generally I'm a conservative supporter, not always, is that maybe you guys are going to get a little dose, and I mean you guys, the liberal left wing, a little dose of reality for once in your lives. And realize this political correctness thing has got to go. It's not constructive at all. It's not helpful. It's not useful. All it is gotcha politics. And now Justin Trudeau can suffer the same crap that he's foisted upon other guys in his efforts to get elected by looking at an incident that should have been shrugged about. Maybe they even could have laughed about it afterwards and said, yeah, Justin, you got a little crazy. Yeah, I know I did. I don't know. I walked across. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. That's the end of it. Let's go have a drink after in true Canadian fashion. Instead, it's this huge issue. And it's completely moronic. But now Justin Trudeau and your gang of supporters, now you guys see what it's like to have people pointing their finger at you all the time and playing gotcha politics and looking for you to slip up and say something just slightly wrong so that they can discard your opinion and invalidate everything you do to support their own agenda. Let's wake up a little bit, for God's sakes. Justin, you know what? You didn't do anything so bad that time, but you can suffer, my friend. You can suffer and see all the memes talking about what a jerk you are. And you liberal left-wingers out there, how about in the future you remember this, and when some politician or some leader does something, or even just a neighbor or a friend or a co-worker that's just slightly offline, how about we toughen up a little bit and get a backbone and say, we'll let this one slide. Okay? I'm intelligent enough to distinguish when it's true racism or true misogyny from just a moment in time that made me kind of go, that offended me a bit. Big difference. Now, enjoy the rest of your day, people.